Good morning. I'm Jolene Ivy. I'm chair of the Prince George's County Council, and today we're doing something we don't do every day, which is present a proclamation. So my colleague here, Calvin Hawkins, and I will read the proclamation. We have Eric Olson and Ingrid Watson, who are also our colleagues, and we're very happy to be here. Whereas National Minority Donor Awareness Month is celebrated in August, and its purpose is to encourage conversations about the significance of eye, organ, and tissue donation among multicultural communities. However, the African American Outreach Task Force works strategically to bring awareness to the African American Black community through the Infinite Legacy Organization. And whereas in July of 2024, 103,752 patients nationwide were waiting for a life-saving organ transplant, and Infinity Legacy is the federally designated organ procurement organization for Maryland, Washington, D.C., and Northern Virginia. The African American Outreach Task Force is an integral component of Infinite Legacy's community engagement and education. And whereas historically African American Black transplant patients wait for extended periods to receive necessary transplants over other nationalities, and the disparity in healthcare emphasizes the need for National Minority Donation Awareness Month. And whereas the mission of the AAOTF is to empower individuals in the African American Black community to make an educated and inspired decision about organ, eye, and tissue donation, and share that decision with their family and share information about organ donation with their community. And
whereas the AAOTF vision is for African American Blacks to donate and receive life-saving organ transplants at the same rate as all patients and gain equal access to the donation and transplantation system. And whereas the goal of the AAOTF is to support Infinite Legacy in its efforts within targeted zip codes to decrease the number of people waiting for transplants and to apply tactics that specifically resonate with the African American Black community. The long-term sustainability and impact of this work prioritize organizational partnerships over transactional engagement, functioning as ambassadors to disseminate this message. And whereas the AAOTF objectives include a performance pathway of partnering with other organizations and trusted advisors that focus on specific zip codes to conduct outreach to organizations in the first year and to continue growth by extended outreach efforts for the next 5 years. The AAOTF seeks to conduct outreach to normalize conversations about organ donation in all African American Black communities, from family events to large organizational and faith-based gatherings. And
whereas on July the 9th, 2024, the Prince George's County Council recognizes the significance and importance of National Minority Donor Awareness Month and the work before the African American Outreach Task Force. Now, therefore, be it resolved by the Prince George's County Council that August 2024 is proclaimed National Minority Awareness Month in Prince George's County. Furthermore, the African American Outreach Task Force of Infinite Legacy is appreciated for their diligence in educating Prince George's County residents about the importance of organ, eye, and tissue donation by normalizing the conversation wherever we gather. Signed by the County Council Chair, Jolene Ivy, and Council Member at Large, Calvin Hawkins.
Thank you so much for this opportunity. It really, really, really means a lot. As a living organ donor myself, I'm passionate about this. And it is my belief that everyone in this room, young, middle-aged, senior like me, should become an organ donor. It's incumbent upon us to take care of us. And that's one way we can do that. In Prince George's County, it's especially important. All we have to do is look around at the proliferation of dialysis centers, and we know the problem. Kidneys are the most donated organ of all organs that are transplanted. We have a problem. The numbers of people we're not really aware of because everyone does not have access to health care. So everyone that needs a kidney, a heart, a lung, bones, whatever, eyes, we don't know about because they've not been diagnosed, they've not been recognized. It's up to us to make that better. It's up to us to make sure that there's adequate health care for everyone living in Prince George's County, regardless of income, regardless of where you live, regardless of what you look like. That is a right for people to have adequate health care. We need to know who needs the organs. We have a problem because all organs are not equal. All organs that are donated are not always viable for use. So we have an issue on two fronts. We have to have preventive health care so we can ensure that the numbers on the transplant list are reduced. And on the other end, we have to make sure that people are healthy so that there's an ample supply of healthy organs and viable organs for those who will need them. So please join us in this effort in the African American Outreach Task Force and Infinite Legacy to make sure that there are ample organs available for all who need them. It's an issue, it's a problem, and it's becoming even more critical in our community and in Prince George's County. So please, all of you, and to the council members, and I see my council member just came in, thank you so much. But I'm urging all of the council members to become organ donors. You are the leaders. If you're not already, please do. If you're having an issue about it, call me, call one of us. We'll help you to dispel those myths and that misinformation. And also, we really, really want to work with you next month for a Prince George's County Donor Day so that we can mobilize and have people throughout the county to sign up people for organ donations. And I'd also like to take the opportunity to introduce Charlie Alexander. Charlie, who's the CEO and president of Infinite Legacy, and Kenneth Boyd, who is a vice president there. So you see that they're supportive of this initiative, and we thank the council so much for doing this. This is so important. And Councilman Hawkins, thank you for supporting this and making this happen. And to all of you, to Council Chair Jolene Ivey, and to all of the council, your work is so important, and please support this effort and help make Prince George's County a leader in the quest for making everyone a donor and to make people healthy. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Thank you.